All right, ready? Now you're gonna confuse Rob because you put your fucking mic.
My bad. Okay, my bad.
All right, ready?
Okay, do that again. And now can you do my mic?
Mm-hmm.
Lou Bosch's mic?
How are you gonna clap?
You're clapping, dipshit.
Now here's a guy who's usually behind the camera.
I told Lou on the side, I was like, yo, what if we get Rob to pull his pants down?
Yeah, dude.
I hope that target audience doesn't go reach.
Everything we've been through.
She said, yeah, he's hot. I said, tell Peters.
We're done. Cut the pod. It's okay. Make sure you gotta clap.
I'll clap you.
Make sure you're clapping. You gotta clap. Well, I guess it doesn't matter. Just make sure you're on camera for this one.
The view.
All right, good.
I don't know. You were talking.
Yours should be fine because you're recording to the camera, right? Okay, cool.
I just want to clap with you guys.
Yeah. All right, so
We'll start it.
go ahead.
No, you start it. You've been anxious.
already.
Dude.
Ladies and gentlemen, we got a little delayed. But we are here with the most anticipated podcast episode yet.
Yes, that's right. This man is an absolute legend. Don't let me get emotional. But this man is a legend. Some might say my best friend. Sorry. But he's our DP. He's our lover.
This man knows a lot. Hold on. The intro's not done yet.
Hold on.
First podcast, everybody. First podcast.
This is first time. All right,
But talented DP.
Talented.
Extremely talented DP.
Cute.
Probably could teach classes on it. He could be
Funny.
a professor in cinematography.
Yeah, he could.
But he'd probably bang all the students because he's so good looking. Ladies and gentlemen, Kyle motherfucking Peters.
Let's go.
Kyle Peters.
Thank you,
give it up.
boys. Thank you, boys.
Kyle.
After that intro, before I would have said I'm glad to be here, but I don't know if I'm glad to be here anymore.
yeah.
We'll see where the pod goes. So.
And
Glad
do
to
you
be
wear
back,
those
though.
gray sweatpants just for us this evening?
Yeah, he did.
I haven't broken these bad boys out in months.
Ooh,
Oh,
just for us.
Just for you.
Dude, what if I accidentally touch a button?
Oh, that's all right. We're not going to use much of your stuff anyways.
Wait, does this mean this is muted?
No, that means it's on.
It's on.
If it blinks, it's muted.
It means we're
okay.
getting ripped.
Just kidding.
I'll be
this is
using
his
that
first
joke
pod.
so much.
yeah. Dude, it's a different mic.
Yeah.
It is a different mic.
That's right.
For you people watching, all 200 of you, this is our first one with 3 microphones.
That's right.
Almost had 0 microphones to start the night. I
Almost
did
had
have to run home.
Dude, I love when Rob gets angry because he'll
I
start
wasn't
saying
angry.
absurd things. I'm never bringing my equipment anywhere ever again. Just leaving it at my apartment. Everybody's coming here.
This is all Nick Sirianni's fault. If I wasn't watching the football game.
yeah, dude.
R.I.P. the Eagles.
Yeah.
But you know what? We still
Wait,
got,
were you
we still
watching?
got the Steelers.
Were you watching on the drive?
Yeah, that car crash
he
you heard.
threw
That
on
was
the
me.
Drive?
I don't think you can do that.
No,
Kyle.
you can. It's a hands-free state, so I just have it on my dashboard. And I just look down and I just watch it the whole time. Go Jalen Hurts. Go Jalen Hurts. Oh, shit. Stop.
Dude, what? Bro, he threw in a triple coverage. What's up with that, Rob?
It's because he couldn't trust A.J. Brown. Dude kept dropping the ball like in the state championship.
Yep.
KP, you
Better
remember
hope-
that one?
Hope that target audience doesn't go reach.
No, KP.
KP with a joke. Let's go, dude.
Yeah, for you guys that don't know, KP is very funny. He might not be on camera like Lou and I, so you don't get to see it as much. KP is a very funny guy.
He's a very funny
KP,
guy.
Thank you,
where
thank
did
you.
this sense of humor come from?
Oh, that's a great question.
Yes. Glad we pointed that out.
Yeah, where did this sense of humor come from?
Yeah,
Because you grew up with a pool in your backyard, so.
Like you would think, being rich, all you had to do was
wasn't
tip
funny.
20%. But the sense of humor.
Yeah.
Dad, this is what I deal with on a daily basis.
yeah.
I know he's watching this, so. Yeah.
No, he is.
I
Who's
used to
watching
not.
this?
His dad,
Oh,
Mr.
Brian Peters.
Mr. Peters,
Yeah.
Brian Peters.
BP.
See, I didn't have one at first.
Dang.
He didn't, that's true.
And
Yeah,
how
in high
long
school.
into hanging
In
out
high
with us
school.
did you develop one?
Yeah, so I would say
Honestly, like I had hits and misses in high school.
Yeah, hits
like
and misses.
It was more misses than hits probably.
Yeah.
But once I got to college, I will credit this guy right here. Don't get it twisted. He's gonna get it to his head. Watch, look, he's already doing it.
No, stay. He's gonna
Stay
pick
there.
it.
Wait, can you just credit me though?
No.
Please, just once.
Well,
I won't do anything.
Wait,
I won't do
let him
anything.
finish. I want to see where it was going.
Yeah,
I wanna
where
see
we
it was
going?
going.
I'll be fine.
yeah. So, got to college. This guy right here. Okay, he's getting emotional. We're done. Cut the pod. It's
Go.
So you told me not to give a fuck, which
That's right.
is a good thing. Can also be a bad thing, but mostly good thing. You don't give a fuck about the certain things, and
Right.
when you give a fuck about the things that actually are important in life. So
Yeah.
when you don't give a fuck about all the other small things, like how other people think about you and all this and all that, it's a lot easier to make jokes and be lighthearted.
Dude, advice. 5 minutes into the podcast. That's
God.
awesome, dude. Now, would you say you gave a fuck about small things before, and that's like when you
Yeah.
found that out, it was just like, oh,
Yeah,
it's
I mean,
like
I think I
easy
gave-
to let go or whatever it was.
I mean, I think I gave a lot more of a fuck about what other people thought about me,
Really?
like in high
Yeah.
school for sure.
Okay.
Yeah.
Dang.
But then I matured and realized that I'm never gonna see these people again. Welcome to the podcast.
Behind those doors. Bro.
shot through the heart. But yeah, dude, that is funny because we've known each other all since high school, obviously.
Yeah.
And I
He
would
did have hits or misses with comedy. Because one
Yeah,
hit I
we went
remember.
over that. Yeah.
One hit I remember is when we were,
one
the one I remember most.
Yeah.
My hit or my miss?
What hit?
Okay.
We were all in the studio.
Yes.
And you were laying on the ground, and we were talking about something, and like I'm talking to you or something.
Okay.
Or I'm making fun of KP. And then he goes, "Just step on my fucking back." Or what did you say? Do you remember that
just
one?
crack my
Fucking yeah.
Just crack my fucking back, bitch.
Yeah, dude.
Oh wait, I know what it was.
Yeah.
You were like making fun of him for sure, and then he was like, "Ha ha ha ha! Now crack my fucking back, bitch." Dude, that's so good. I gotta find that video again.
Was that
so
also
good.
the
That
day
was so
that it
good.
was like 98
I think it was a
degrees in the
different day,
studio?
but tell
Okay,
that
yeah.
story,
Yeah.
dude. That was so
Oh, I
funny.
mean, one day we were in the studio. Mr. Charles's, was it fourth block?
Yeah, like
Yeah.
end of the day class.
End of the day.
It doesn't matter. We were there
Yeah.
when it was. Yeah, we were there.
Go away. I like that. Good addition.
Like and subscribe.
But yeah, no,
We were there. Yeah.
Yeah. So they were there. Yep. Oh my god. We're gonna have one of these days again.
Dude, it's the heat exhaustion, man.
At least triple digits, I would say.
No shot.
No, it got
Oh,
really
dude,
hot.
it was
got
hot as
super
fuck.
hot.
Yeah.
We were in shorts and t-shirts, and we were like, "Can we strip down?"
So I don't understand why we didn't leave the room that was so hot.
Did we have to film or something? Or
I think we were just. You were just working on.
He was working on the video.
Yeah, Lou and I. I think Lou and I were afraid if we went back in, Charles would put us to work. So we stayed.
that's probably right. Yeah.
Yeah.
I think I looked down and you guys are playing Clash and you're
Yeah.
playing Madden Mobile or something.
Yeah. Oh,
Yeah.
easiest $80 I've ever
Oh
made.
my gosh, yeah.
Yeah.
There's
Yeah.
a lot of funny moments in that studio.
Oh
So
my
that's why
gosh.
when you were saying you're a hit or miss in high school, I guess I never really saw the misses that much because like
Yeah.
we were just always having a good time in the studio in
Yeah,
high
for
school.
sure.
I think
But-
I was just trying to force it.
You know what? I would say it was more like a different kind of humor where like now it's definitely like, oh, I don't give a fuck. I'm just going to throw it out there kind of thing.
Yeah.
Like
Yeah.
where like
Yeah.
back then it was probably more like, oh, this is just a funny scenario. Like we're just
Yeah.
throwing one-liners one after another kind of thing.
Yeah, like in high school, like I feel like my jokes were premeditated.
Gotcha.
bueno.
No, meditated. What you mean? They were like lined up?
Yeah, like I would think about it too much.
Bro would have to go in downward dog before he told a joke. I guess that's yoga, not meditation. Fuck.
But then you got to college and you got the confidence and started
Yeah.
a new sense of humor.
Yeah.
How would you say high school KP and college KP were different besides humor?
Ooh, that's a great
I
question.
mean, like
you
I.
came with all the questions.
Yeah, geez, this is good.
Dude, this
Maybe
is
I should have
good.
studied before this.
Yeah.
No, I mean it's a lot of it's the same answer. It's just changing mentality of like not caring what others think, and like that just shifts my whole mindset in life.
Yeah.
Yeah. And who
So.
do you credit that to? Do you think like?
Yeah. What about the next question, Rob?
Damn. It's funny you said that though, because like in high school, I never got the sense that it was like you're like thinking about other people at any point. But then again, I don't know. Did you hide it better?
I
you
mean,
I
think?
don't know. I feel like he was more. I don't know if
Like
it
I
was
feel like I
more
could always go to
getting-
KP and it was always just be like a. I don't know.
I feel like he was just more hot-headed then.
Hot.
Oh, that could be part of it.
Maybe.
Yeah, but I didn't
could-
really see that side. Like I guess once in a while, but
You
I
never
didn't
see
really
me play tennis.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that's
dude.
true. That's true. But
I used to go
yeah.
watch him play, and I'm like,
Like when we used to
get
go
me
to his
outta
house
here.
to play Guitar Hero and stuff like that in the
Yeah,
basement,
that's
like
true.
there was no hot-headed moments or anything.
Well, yeah,
But we
it's
played
hard
in
to
ping
get hot
pong.
when you're playing Guitar Hero.
Yeah, I guess it was me and my boxers. That one.
yeah. How do you get mad at that?
Final countdown. But I think one of the biggest, and we can cut this if we want. I think one of the funniest or most memorable moments from high school was when this girl came up to us and said, "Hey, you guys know your friend Kyle?" And we're like, "Oh, Peters, yeah." And she said, "Yeah, he's hot." I said,
Oh,
"Kyle
yeah.
Peters." She goes, "He has really nice eyes." I go,
I've never looked at them before.
"He does have really nice eyes." I get lost in them, but what are you doing getting lost in them? So I would say that was the moment where KP got aura.
Yeah, that's when he got aura.
Is that when you think KP?
I don't really think so.
Oh damn.
When do you think you got aura?
Yeah.
I mean, probably later
Rob's
than
wedding.
me, but
I don't think I'll get much more aura than Rob's wedding.
dude,
I didn't know if I was gonna ask this at the end, but since you brought it up, how awesome did that moment feel when you're like center of the
Dude.
dance floor, Pink Pony
Oh
Club's
my
going,
gosh,
everyone's
bro.
around you. Describe
not-
it from your point of view.
Yeah.
It was like it was like I felt numb. And it was like I don't know if that's alcohol talking or if that
Dude.
was No, I was just vibing. See, and that
Damn.
goes exactly back to what we were talking about, just not giving a fuck. Like,
Hell yeah.
I would never have done that shit in the past. I mean, maybe I would if I was
Yeah.
drunk, but like,
Yeah.
I mean, it all just, it was
You didn't
awesome.
care at all, dude. You were just
I was-
jumping up and
yeah.
down all around.
Well, I was just like I was outside the dance floor at the time.
And I said, and
just
I
got
called
the-
you
yeah,
out,
yeah,
and
yeah.
I was like, Kyle Peters, report to the dance floor.
Yeah,
Because
that's
you're like,
right.
I need to have this song in the playlist, Rob. I was like, okay. Came on. I said,
Dude.
Kyle Peters.
Well,
and then you came jumping out, dude. It was hype.
I put the request in, like to you before the wedding, and you're like, I don't know.
dude, apparently that was on his
Yes.
do not playlist.
That's what he told me. I was
Yeah.
like, I'm not expecting it. It's gonna be a shitty wedding. Like,
Yeah, it's gonna be a shitty wedding.
Good God, watch him
I'm
say
just,
I do.
I'm just here to support Rob and Maddie.
It's gonna be so.
She doesn't watch it. It's not easy.
You don't need to give it.
But no, yeah, that was fun. That was a good
Yeah.
time.
Dude, yeah,
Hell
'cause
yeah.
there were a couple moments right during that wedding where like, God,
I'm bored. Is that what you're thinking?
I'm bored.
no, but I had a couple moments during that wedding where there was like,
Where you were talking to Ezra during the ceremony.
yeah, you were in the way, dude. Get out of my way.
KP was being a gentleman.
Well, dude, there was funny things I had to say
Oh wait, what was the one moment?
during the ceremony. Yeah.
Yeah.
Dude, so we got the video
I didn't
back.
even get to finish my
it's a rough
story.
cut. Oh, go ahead. I thought you
Yeah,
were
go-
just saying
yeah,
that you and
sorry.
Ezra were talking
No,
during
I
the ceremony.
interrupted.
he interrupted.
Yeah,
Oh,
my bad.
sorry.
No, but there were
First
a couple
podcast.
moments during that wedding where there was like slow motion moments, core memories.
Yeah, that was
going in
probably the
my brain.
alcohol
Yeah.
talking to.
And
Slow motion.
You know what?
Well-
That's a great joke, and I would say yes, but I had some of that during the ceremony. Now, granted, I was the main character.
yeah.
Yeah.
And-
Okay, anyway, sorry. I
And then of
interrupted.
course
Go.
we were the main character during the reception.
Yeah, of course.
Yeah,
Of course.
that's true. That's true.
But yeah, there were a couple slow motion moments for me. One of them was like when I came out to dance and Pink Pony Club was playing and we were like jamming together for a second. I was like, damn, core memory. Right here.
Yes. Yep.
Don't let me get emotional on the pod.
Yeah.
What were you gonna say?
So we got a rough cut of the video back,
Oh,
and
yeah.
so I haven't shown anybody yet because I did have some requests and changes. But there's one part during the ceremony.
Can I say what he said?
Where Maddie stopped the video and goes, "Did you see that?" I go, "No." And so she goes back, and the the officiant like made a joke or something to start the ceremony. Like, guys, it's a celebration. We can all smile and laugh during this. And then you see you and I think Ezra go. Maddie goes, did you see that? And of course, KP, he's standing up there like a fucking G.
Yeah, no fun.
And
no.
then you guys made a note and you said to the editor, cut 45 seconds to 47 seconds, please.
Yeah.
But then KP wasn't a gentleman during the recession when we were walking out.
Recession?
Yeah.
2008? I don't know. We were like,
Yeah, we were like, hey, what happened?
No, what's it called? The recessional when we're walking out from after we
oh,
say
is that
I
what it's
do.
called?
I think
thought
so.
that was
Okay,
called.
Yeah,
I
when
don't
we're
know.
walking out.
I
And,
just was told what to do. I don't know.
Yeah.
yeah.
Exactly.
But you were nice. You
Dude.
grabbed her, but then you fucking motorboated her.
No, dude, I was sniffing the flowers. What the fuck were you talking about?
Dude,
I have an idea.
idea. What if I just like take her titties? Lou's going back to back. Ezra, they're doing finger guns. What if I just, put my fingers in your tits? When I first saw the picture, that's what I thought was going on. I was like, what is that fuck?
I was not even like
Dude, so funny.
Was the picture angle completely different?
No. It's
Like,
obviously, if you zoom in, it's flowers, but like, all you see
It
is
just
like
looks
this,
like-
and then you go on. I'm like,
See,
that's that college KP talking.
This is a prime example of me overthinking something and it just misses. It whiffs.
What do you mean?
No, it was hilarious.
No,
I
it was
love
hilarious.
It
it.
was cool.
Yeah.
Never mind.
The funny guy.
The funny guy. Okay, so we have
Serious questions.
like how we got in our film, like movie or TV show, right? His was Goodfellas. That's what got him
Yeah.
into film. Mine was The Office. What's the movie or TV show that got you into film, or what got you into film?
Rob Productions.
Okay,
now,
dude.
I'm not trying to suck your dick.
Yeah,
But like,
yeah.
like I never really like grown up like, and this is like completely different than like everybody I went to film school with and everybody's got these stories and like there's nothing wrong with that. But like, I mean, I just enjoyed filming. Like I also enjoyed watching movies, but like I wasn't like an avid movie watcher.
Yeah.
Like anything pre-2000
Dude, not watch it, bro.
it's gotta have two at the start or else I'm not watching it. Yeah.
Yep.
But no, I mean, it was just fun. Like, I mean, taking the class with you guys was fun. And then
yeah.
we started doing shit outside. And I was like, oh, okay, this is kind of cool. And like, then I started to like talk to Charles about it. And he was like, oh, yeah, check out SCAD. And then, I was debating between that and being a history teacher. I'm glad I chose film.
Yeah.
No knock against
Ouch,
being a history
Brian.
teacher. Yeah, sorry, Brian.
Sorry, Brian.
Sorry, Troy, too. Now I gotta apologize to Troy too, because he's also a history teacher.
Yeah.
Oh, dang.
but
Just
no.
taking out your family one by one.
Thank God I didn't do that.
Sid, you're next.
He's coming out for the family members. Leave Mrs. Peters alone.
Do not.
Didn't even come into my thoughts.
But yeah, dang. So you chose film over history teacher. That was
So it was
two
just kind of
options.
raw productions
Yeah.
because you didn't really grow up like watching stuff all that much.
No, not really. I mean, I
Yeah.
did.
You
Like,
were a
I
sports
watched
kid.
stuff,
But it
like,
wasn't like a cinephile. Like
Yeah,
you hear
yeah,
about
yeah.
Tarantino and stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Well,
Nice.
what grade did you get in history class?
But
Were you bad at it?
no, I got like an A.
Oh, got an
You think
A, 'cause
Mr.
his dad
Peters
was-
would have
Yeah.
let him? It was Mesopotamia.
Dude, he loves that I still have that song on my phone.
Oh really?
We're the Mesopotamians. Oregon, Hammurabi, Ashurbanipal, and Gilgamesh.
Yeah.
Nice.
And that's for you, Brian Peters.
Like and subscribe.
Yeah.
But KP, how confident were you going into film school? Were you like still like a little bit like, should I do something corporate? Should I do
good
history?
questions.
He's got so many
These
good
are great
questions,
questions.
bro.
I love asking people questions.
God.
I hate answering though. That's when I start mumbling.
Dude, yeah.
But
Yeah.
no, were you going into film school like, yep, this is what I'm doing 100%, or was it more like, I want to do this, but I'm going to keep my options open?
I mean, I think
touch your
when
toe.
I said I was going to SCAD, I mean, it was just like a full send. Like, I didn't.
Yeah.
I mean, going in, luckily I didn't have any like doubts as I got started.
Mm-hmm.
Well, did you have to
when
make
I
like a
took
demo reel
drawing
for him,
and
though?
drawing too, I had doubts, but what?
Didn't you have to make a demo reel for them?
Oh
though?
yeah, I think
I did. Yeah.
Yeah, I think I
I
remember.
don't really think it I mean, it was just to get me in. I don't think it really did much else.
Yeah.
But yeah, no. So
Dude,
I
I remember watching that demo reel. I think I've watched every one of your demo reels.
I think so.
That's awesome,
Yeah,
dude.
send each
well, I mean,
one.
I think you've watched every single one of mine too. But that's cool that I've seen every one of yours since high school.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And like once I started taking film classes, I was like, oh, like I actually like I enjoy this. Like this is definitely something I want to do. And like I originally thought I was gonna do like movies and TV shows and stuff like that.
Right.
And then I interned at like a commercial studio, and they just pumped out commercials. And it was like different every day. It was consistent work. It was fun. So that's when I kind of pivoted. And I also saw like COVID and like the industry shut down on writer strikes and shit like that. And I'm like, man, I don't want to have any doubts. Like I just put me in like corporate videography and consistent shit. And so I've enjoyed a lot of it every second. So
not to suck your dick now, KP, but you just did with me for rep production. So I think it's time you whip yours out and I give it back to you. Yeah, dude. I think your decision inspired me a lot too with post college because I was like very much like I think I want to do industry, and then I was like, nah, I want to do corporate. Nah, I want to do industry. Like I was going back and forth nonstop. So after seeing like a year or so of like you doing corporate, having like stable, awesome work, you know, constant like income, well, like the industry, like you said, had COVID and strikes going on. That like was what inspired me to be like, all right, I gotta focus all in and just go corporate. So like, you're a big inspiration for that. So I'm probably gonna cut this out, by the way. But yeah, dude, you're a big inspiration for that, and you've done a lot of cool work. What are some of your favorite projects you've done from a corporate standpoint, or any good experiences? I don't know if you can talk about certain projects, but
I can. And like when I first started, like I was with Carestream Dental, and it was like a dental manufacturer, like products and softwares and stuff. And I was doing all their video marketing, and like they were cool. Like what I liked about that is I had a lot of creative freedom. In that job, and so like they trusted me a lot with coming up and ideating and doing all that stuff and execution. And I had like a lot of big word.
That's good.
you could have been an English teacher.
But so I enjoyed that, and then like I moved on. Like Chris worked for like they were more of a video marketing agency, and like I enjoyed the people I worked with there the most out of everything, and like I was just surrounded by like other guys like you, like both of you, and just they had a passion for it and learned a lot there, and I had friends for life there, so that was a cool experience. And I also got to do like a lot of cool shit there, like work events and, meet a lot of like big names out there and record some of them. So that was cool. And then now I'm with Komatsu and doing all their video marketing for North America. And that's been a really good gig, traveling around, filming big, badass, heavy machinery and all that stuff. So
I used to work in construction.
What was it like?
I did not know this. Just a bit.
What are you talking about? No, I worked in construction.
Yeah, it's deceiving by those soft hands, but he did. He did. Go ahead.
Well, you just caress that mic. Nobody would ever tell.
You would think he's caressing a damn jackhammer.
Bro, we did gloss over a great joke he made, by the way, earlier.
Yes.
He said he didn't have any doubts until he took drawing 1 or 2. That was pretty funny.
Oh, yeah.
But we glossed over that
class.
joke.
The fucking death of me, dude.
Damn.
He made some great drawings, though. He did, like, charcoal drawings.
Did they not like it?
I tried really hard in that class.
Dude, he tried so hard. He would sit there on the window, like, with the thing. Like, it's taped up on the window. He would just go to town, man.
Dude, that's sick.
Dude, it was awesome, man. It was like watching... It's like
Picasso.
Da Vinci.
Yeah.
Oh,
It's
nice.
like watching
I'll take
Da Vinci.
that too.
Yeah.
Leonardo da Peters.
Yeah.
Damn.
Dude.
Nice.
You know what, KP? You might have a I don't care personality like that you adapted to like just normal things in life, but man, when it comes to camera or anything like that,
Dude, he cares.
he cares.
Yeah.
That's one of the important things.
Here's a question for
That's
you.
right.
So, you have great, camera shots that you come up with, right? Do you take some of these ideas from films that you've seen, or how do you come up with the great camera angles that you use in our hilarious show?
Great question.
I mean, I don't know. There's nothing that. I mean, I like Wes.
You just have the eye for it.
Well, hold on.
It's like I was telling him. It's like I was telling him. He's got like, because we were talking about like how he chooses songs like for scenes.
Oh yeah.
He's just
I'm
he
good
just,
with music.
He just sees it. I don't know. It's like a I don't know. It's like a quarterback seeing a play out before it even happens.
dang.
It's like Drew Brees.
Yeah.
You know?
It's a good now.
But anyways,
Yeah, so I read the defense and then I come up with that.
Omaha. Close up.
No, like I really haven't watched much that like
Is good.
inspires me.
Yeah.
Well, see, that's the thing though. Like I watch it.
Mm-hmm.
It could be the dumbest shit. Could be rated like 20% around tomatoes. I'm like, I fucking love that movie.
Yeah.
Because I don't look at it from like a filmmaker's perspective. I just watch it to enjoy it.
to enjoy it. Yeah.
But like I don't know, Wes Anderson, like I love the symmetry, and that's just something that I always lean towards, just because I think visually to me that looks appealing,
Yeah.
and like that's the only time I'll ever reference another filmmaker. But like, I do enjoy that. But like I don't know.
Tarantino watching this.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We're gonna black eye. Wait, blacklist.
Cut this.
I don't think you can say that.
We're gonna
Leave
black.
it in.
I said blacklist.
We're sorry about
blacklist this guy from the industry. So
this black guy you were saying.
yes, and
Dude, that's so good.
man.
Talking about improv.
yeah.
Ritas.
Hey guys, I know it's winter, but you know what never goes out of season? Italian ice. And sure, it's cold out, but imagine this, being curled up with your partner. You finish watching a movie, and now, dang, I could really go for a sweet treat right now. Well, that's what you can get with Rita's Italian ice. That's exactly what it's for. And I know they've gotten some backlash lately from their recent hashtag trend. Rita said, We have since stopped that hashtag, so please stop commenting on our social media posts. Looking back, I guess using the hashtag #WeLoveIce in the current climate was not the best idea. We did not anticipate the hashtag getting taken over by right-wing media, so Rita's CEO would like to clear the air with this official statement. Hey, ICE, stop that. For 20%... For 20% off your next order, when you spend $25 or more at Rita's, which is unheard of, but you can still do it, be sure to use RobLou20 for 20% off. Again, that's RobLou20. And when you purchase, please do not put any hashtags with your post. If you feel the need to put a hashtag with your post, please use our new safe hashtag. Hashtag we love frozen all natural, maybe not all natural, but pretty natural sugar water. Thank you. Before Robin Lou, what were some of your favorite Raw Productions films that we did?
Oh, yeah.
Before Robin Lou.
Favorite moments or like overall films that you can remember doing together?
Yeah, can you get emotional with us?
Nah, probably not.
Yeah.
Anxiety.
Anxiety, dude. He loves that. He loves anxiety, bro.
Yeah. If you haven't watched that yet, go watch it.
Dude, why
do you like it
so much?
I don't know, like that. I just feel like that was, of all the films we've done, I feel like that was the simplest like plot.
Oh, yeah, for sure.
Like I mean, I don't know. I think we like for what we had. Like I remember we were taping a phone to the ceiling to get light. Like for what we had, I think it actually like looked and turned out visually the best. And like your acting, acting was great in it. So, well, fuck, I shouldn't have said it.
2 credits.
Well, maybe. Nah, never mind. I'm gonna backtrack on that one.
What?
Nah, yeah.
I
sorry.
can't wait to redeem these KP credits for collecting tonight.
Yeah.
Damn.
But no, I don't know. I just like anxiety.
I think you really like that quarter at the
I
end.
think
with
he
the,
does.
But that was a great shot. That's gonna be
Yeah.
that was one of my favorite shots.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Dude.
Damn.
But-
Which is funny though, because that was like a horror thriller film, and you're not like the biggest horror guy,
Yeah.
right? Like
No, I hate horror films.
You said a
Yeah.
quote one time that stuck with me, and I somewhat agree with it, somewhat disagree with. Is would you say horror is like
B-list
the-
actors.
was it B-list actors? I thought you said B-list movies with cheap plots or something.
Well,
It was something like it's
no,
how
so-
you get into the industry, but it's bad.
So this is a
So
hot.
that quote stuck with you.
No,
yeah,
this-
the
this
way
is-
I just remember.
So, yeah, you didn't remember it,
word for
obviously.
word.
No, what
The quote that stuck with me was,
no, this is definitely a hot take because a lot of
Yeah.
people love horror films, but like
Yeah.
horror is like one of the only like movies that you can get away with B-list actors and it still do well like in the
Yeah.
box office overall. Like, because it just has such a broad like audience
I
and a
almost
big
got
audience.
one. Remember that?
A horror film?
Yeah.
Not
Like,
bad for a C-lister.
Like,
C-lister. More like Z.
but
was
no,
giving you a
I mean,
compliment.
I also just like, don't get me wrong, there are fantastic horror movies out there.
Yeah.
But like, I think a majority of them are not well done.
Yeah.
Would you ever do a horror film?
Yeah, I would do one if the opportunity presented itself.
Like quit your job and do one with us?
Well,
We have no funding.
But we
About that.
can fund in good times.
just not in the bad times.
Yeah.
And we're probably gonna film this in the bad times. So,
Yeah.
Yeah.
What?
you want to
Bad-
do it soon?
The bad thing is happening.
Are we right? Is this a feature or is this a short?
No.
Feature, 2.5 hours. All in space.
I need about a year and a half of your time.
Yeah.
All right, so
I'm in.
with Rob and Lou, what have been some of your favorite episodes or moments?
Yeah.
I like pancakes.
Yeah, I was gonna. I knew it,
Nice,
dude.
dude.
'Cause
That was also the most fun to film.
Because I was watching
Yeah.
those bloopers
Yeah.
back. I was like, dude, KP can't stop laughing during
That's
this
true,
episode.
that's
Yeah,
true.
it's a great episode.
That's also something Lou and I always try to do. If we can get KP to crack, we know it's a good take.
Yeah,
Or a good
dude.
joke. A
Yeah.
good joke. He's also
Yeah.
our joke police.
Because he's also.
That doesn't make sense. 6 what?
Oh my
dude.
God. Explain that story.
Yeah.
So I don't even remember what the joke was. It was that bad. No, but so they were. Wait, what were the lines?
Okay,
'Cause I
alright.
know you guys remember the lines, probably.
Oh, yeah. So it was like, how long do you think it took him to memorize that? And Lou said, I don't know, like 60. And I get confused by it because he doesn't give me a unit of time. And so that's the joke.
That's the joke.
And
No. You didn't look confused. That's
Yeah.
what confused me. You were like
You know what?
You were
I
like,
tried it the first time, and you're like, "Oh, I didn't get it because you didn't look as confused." So it was
Yeah.
good directing, though.
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
like, I still don't think you're like,
I
you
don't-
look confused, but I still don't know if it's fun. Still don't think it's funny.
yeah.
Yeah, it was so
Oh
funny
my
though.
God.
We had like a long debate about like, just say 60 minutes, like just say a minute of time.
Yeah, dude. Because you don't. He doesn't break easily.
He doesn't. Well, it's good because if he breaks and we want to still go, because we do a little bit of improv with
true.
this stuff, we can't really keep going if he's laughing. So, yeah, he does a good job of like just being serious. He's great at like helping like direct, like especially for the
true.
Halloween episode when we had a bunch of extras in the party scene. Like you did a great job with like. Lauren, can I just have you stand over there? So and so over
Dude,
here.
he's
Like
so professional.
Yeah. So like,
God.
That's right.
yeah. But you know what? When I heard KP laughing when I was doing my Joker on the patio,
Dude.
Oh, that was a good one. Yeah, I like that,
That must have felt like you were flying.
I was ready to retire.
God, dude.
Yeah.
That's like you peak.
Yeah.
That's like you can't do better than that.
Yeah. And that's why this is our last episode.
Yeah.
But what about, all right, so pancakes. Why were some of those your favorite moments? Or why is that your favorite episode?
Oh, I think for that one I feel like we improv'd a lot.
Mm-hmm.
Like especially for the opening scene when you were flipping the pancakes, and like we were open to different camera movements, and then like when I panned down to your ass in your underwear, which was hilarious.
Yeah,
So good.
dude.
And then I think we like improv'd on the fly. You pulling the underwear down when you were at the table, sitting down at the table.
because it wasn't
yeah.
gonna be
Because
like that.
well, no. Here's the funniest thing. I told Lou on the side, I was like, "Yo, what if we get Rob to pull his pants down?" Like as a joke. I was like, "He'll
dude.
never fucking do it." And then you're like, "Okay," and we were like, "Oh shit, okay, let's go with it." Yeah. So that was fun. But like, I
Yeah.
especially like that opening scene
Yeah.
in it. But
Yeah, because it's so tough to, like, usually the comedy is the lines or actions and stuff. It's so hard to do a visual comedy thing, like what you do, panning down to the ass, or when Lou comes in the door and he's just standing there like, and you like, wait, I got a great idea, and you frame my
Like-
ass in the
and then-
foreground,
yeah.
blurred out,
Yeah.
and dude, that's just some great visual comedy that's so hard to do.
Yeah.
But yeah, dude, when you just zoomed out, you said, wait, I got a great idea.
wait.
When I was editing that, I was like, so genius.
Dude,
So good.
genius.
What about some other moments from other episodes or some other cool moments
I actually
Pretty much none of them.
Yeah.
Episode 2 was the only good one.
I did call him the other night.
This, I was like, yeah, I don't have that.
Dude, I did call him the other night. I'm like, hey, what do you think are some of my best moments in 2025? He's like, I can think of 2. I said, what?
I said 3.
Yeah. I was like, shit, bro. But yeah, go ahead.
Yeah.
No, I was gonna say, like, going back to the Halloween party, that was the most time. Oh, yeah, that was the time we had the most amount of like extras in a room.
Yeah.
Like that was fun.
was cool.
Like it was nice. Everybody like was vibing.
Yeah.
And you didn't really need to like stage much as far as like trying to get chemistry with characters between characters and stuff. So that was cool, and like everybody there was super chill.
Yeah. Because I pretty much chemistrized with anybody.
That's what everyone said afterwards. They're like, "Do you see how Luke chemistrized with me?" But yeah, dude, yeah, Halloween was cool. You know what the other cool part about the Halloween party? We were done filming. We're like, oh, everyone's just probably gonna be like, thank God it's over and get out.
Yeah,
Dude,
and
everyone
then
hung out like late. Like we
Till
actually had
12
a
a.m.,
party.
bro.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like it was actually a good time.
Yeah.
What do you think the future of Robin Lou is, or what's your predictions? What do you think what's gonna happen?
You know, I like.
Oh, here we go.
Hold on. I like what you guys.
Hold on.
This is my blue chew right now.
Blue Chew. Yeah.
I like what you guys are doing with TikTok. Like, and that's not related to the Robin Lou YouTube channel.
Yeah.
But you guys are doing a good job promoting that with like stuff. And I told you guys this already, but like things that are relevant and like kind of like pop culture, and it's starting to like pay off. At least for like you had a couple in a row that were doing really well. And I think like if you guys continue to do that, it'll help.
Yeah, for
blow
sure.
up the channel a little bit more.
Yeah.
So, yeah. And when we start making money, you know, how much do you think it would take to keep you around?
Give me a Big Mac.
That's it.
Big Mac.
That's it.
We can afford that. Quit your job now. 2 weeks. But
Let me
dude,
put that on layaway.
dude, one of my goals would be to make KP the highest paid or one of the highest paid cameramen on YouTube.
Dude, whoa.
That'd be crazy.
That'd be awesome.
sick.
Hey, dude, because I was just thinking like 20 seconds ago that my goal would be to make him the highest paid DP. I literally thought the same exact thing. That's crazy.
Whoa, that's crazy. Should we do it?
Yeah, we should do it.
We should do it.
It's a done deal.
All right, so you heard it from us.
Yeah.
You will become the highest paid,
DP and Rob.
either in this universe or the next one.
Yeah. Do you have any more questions? I had.
Go for it.
What was your favorite animal and why? And then what kind of
I
animal
thought you were
would you?
joking about that.
Because we do have at the end the questions from the poll.
Oh yeah, dude.
KP.
So many people asking questions.
But these are just
Wait,
ours.
are we asking my dad's question? Because I know he.
He didn't
okay.
ask a question.
No, okay.
He
He didn't ask a question.
We went
through.
through the poll and we couldn't find it. Then we went through our personal DMs to see if we could find it. Nothing.
Nothing.
So he must have not
phone.
sent it. But
I'm gonna text him and get a live question.
Yeah.
Perfect.
Yeah, get a
Thank
live
you.
question. Yeah, because he didn't ask one.
because we were like we have to answer on this next one and we couldn't.
But
So,
KP, we
yeah.
can tell you about our shows we did in Charlotte.
dude, Charlotte was so good, man.
Yeah, wait, yeah, I do want to hear about
Yeah, we
this.
did.
Yeah, dude,
did
Charlotte
have
was
shows?
awesome, dude.
Oh wait,
Dude,
let me finish this. Talk. I'll listen while I finish this text.
Can
okay,
you
yeah.
multitask?
I mean, it's probably gonna stay on there.
Yeah.
Let's
You don't
see
need to
here.
cut to him while he's texting you.
I'll probably just zoom in while you text.
Yeah.
But
This guy can't get off his fucking phone.
Yeah.
what a boring podcast.
Dude, this is what the promo for the episode is gonna be. Just him texting. KP had such a fun time on that episode. But yeah, so we did a couple shows in Charlotte. Pretty cool.
And like for being our first time, like
Yeah.
what people were saying to us was like it's
Yeah.
so rare to hear like
Yeah.
you guys not bomb. Like usually for your first time, like a few of the jokes
Yeah.
bomb here
Yeah.
and there, and like it was crazy. It was like you would have thought we achieved world peace
Yeah.
with the lack of bombings.
Yeah, dude.
No, that's good though.
Yeah, it was.
Yeah.
Did you guys?
There was only
anybody
one
record
miss.
it?
Yeah,
And
there was only one miss.
It was with the wrong crowd.
It was wrong crowd.
And I don't even. You didn't even really get to finish the joke.
Yeah.
You just said,
What was
"Does it
it?
work? Cool."
Oh yeah.
And then they just left.
Yeah.
But, yeah.
I said.
Oh, they left.
Yeah.
But you were still going to finish your sentence, so it doesn't really count.
because they started leaving, and I was like, wait,
During
guys.
the joke?
But
Yeah.
well, like middle.
Yeah.
Okay.
Middle of it.
Yeah, you
And-
know how elevators work.
Yeah. And so they start leaving, and we're like, what? And so I made the joke, oh, you guys again. And but
still
then
kinda like
they
that.
start leaving, and I'm like, wait, but we're cool. You guys can stay. And they said, ha, nah.
No, they didn't even laugh. They just stared as the elevator doors closed. Yeah. So when we say shows, we just mean going into elevator with people and try and stand up. But dude, it actually went well. I think we're gonna do some open mics.
We're gonna do some open mics, duo open mics.
Nice.
Oh, okay, all right, nice.
No, he won't let me do a duo.
No, we
open
can't.
mic.
The tough part is most open mics
That's
only
what
have
I'm
one
saying.
microphone. So I'm like, how are we gonna do duo mics? Like, I would love to. You could, yeah, but dude, you know how?
All right, your turn, Lou. Go.
yeah.
What's the deal with this airplane?
Yeah. But
We should. Maybe we'll just
You could get a funny bit going off.
You know
of
what
that,
we could? We probably could just like speak loud enough if it's a small stage.
that's what I'm saying.
So yeah,
We should.
yeah.
I mean,
because that'd be awesome. Do some of our sketch stuff on there.
because I like to
Bring your own mic.
Oh my god.
You could. What a power move!
It's just wait, no, hold on, wait. It's
bring your own KP too while you're at it.
realistically speaking, like if you're on a stage, they probably have an XLR input that you can put on a mic
Maybe.
into.
Here's the thing. The only
a good
reference I
point.
have in my head is the bar we went to up and coming that used to
They
do
only
open
had
mics.
one mic.
They only had one mic,
well, yeah,
and
that's
like
a little different.
the
but it was
bartenders were
wireless.
running it. So it was
Yeah,
like
that's
I
a
don't
little
know how
different,
much they're gonna know that, like how to like input
Oh,
another
yeah.
microphone. I would
Yeah.
hope they would know, but I don't know.
Tell you what, I'll bring my little karaoke machine
Yeah.
and
Where's
then we'll
play it.
set it.
Hold the audio. We got it.
Yeah.
Put
And then
your
we'll
own
just-
speaker. And yeah.
Did you see my little karaoke machine I have?
I did, yeah, on the TikTok. Is that
Yeah.
where it was?
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah. Dude, because that one blew up, dude. It was like, it was.
it?
It had like
Okay, nice.
20 likes in the first 5 minutes of the video, and then just stopped.
Yeah.
It's like, what the?
Yeah.
That doesn't make any sense.
Yeah, that's weird.
Dude,
And it had like
Algorithm
random
stopped pushing.
comments.
on TikTok or
Yeah.
yeah. Dude, I think all like our past 5 videos have all been stuck at 200 views, but now they're all slowly going up to like 500, and people are starting to like them. So I wonder, since like we had that one video going viral for a little bit there with the about when she says "made it home," but you're in her closet and didn't hear anything. That video was blowing up.
That's
so
a
I
good
wonder
one.
if
Yeah, that was a good one.
dude, we did
We
part
did a
2
part
of
two.
that
Did you see it?
of that
I
one.
think I saw both. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I think I saw your but when that one's blowing up, the other ones weren't doing that well. But now that one's slowing down a little bit, it seems like these other ones are picking up. So I wonder if it has something to do with like the algorithm, and it's just like, oh, they have new videos. Let's start pushing those. I don't know. It's hard to. The algorithm stuff's hard.
Would you ever study that stuff? Algorithm stuff? Are you interested in that?
like TikTok algorithms.
Yeah.
I mean,
Does anybody even know?
I don't
get-
think anybody
I-
really knows.
if I get paid for it, I'll look into it.
No, I mean not asking for us, but like you know,
if you're free Monday, like if you could just look up some trends.
No, yeah, I honestly don't know. I mean, I know there's like probably better times to post, but I don't know if that's just bullshit anyway. I don't really know.
Yeah.
And I think like it changes. Like you always see like this month, here's what's new with the algorithm, and it's like add to your story, and then the next month it's like don't add to your story, or it's like I don't know. It's hard to
Yeah.
tell. It's kind of tough though with the relevant stuff, because like when Stranger Things was coming out, it was easy content, but it's also tough because like after Stranger Things, like the past 2 weeks, there hasn't really been much in the news as much besides like Venezuela stuff.
Oh yeah.
So it's like we can make a few jokes about that, but it's like we don't really like want to do like news stuff.
Yeah,
Like, it's
right.
not really
We don't
our
wanna get into
thing.
that.
Yeah, so we'll see.
Yeah. What else happened in Charlotte? That's worthy of sharing to KP.
KP, you have a girlfriend, right?
Yeah, you saw her on the way.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Okay.
She said she doesn't want KP to hang out with us anymore. By the way,
She did say that.
she did say that.
So KP, you're single. You'll like that.
We
You-
can't allow this.
KP, have you ever met a girl that like just you see her and you just go, wow. Like
know who he's talking
like
about.
you go, she could melt in my mouth.
Let me guess. You said this?
No.
You're looking at him.
What twist?
Carolyn.
Carolyn.
Oh, Carolyn.
Carolyn.
Sweet Carolyn.
She just
I know
did-
I'm married.
But if it ever didn't work out with this one,
Carolyn's waiting for me.
yeah,
I know her apartment number.
yeah,
I know
It's a
everything
good
about
thing
her.
Maddie doesn't watch these.
yeah.
KB, who would you say is the sexiest 65-year-old you've ever seen?
And if you don't say Carolyn, you're wrong.
Yeah. You haven't experienced it then.
You guys are gonna have to elaborate because Carolyn I'm thinking about is way different than the Carolyn you're thinking about.
Your grandma's name's Carolyn too,
Yeah.
right? Okay.
Oh yeah.
Does your grandma have like a good pastry dish that she makes that's like, oh yeah, only grandma can make this?
I don't necessarily think so.
She
My
doesn't do
great
any-
grandma used to make
She
Chex Mix all the
washes
time.
this. She goes, I make that ziti. She's not watching this.
My
But
great grandma used to make really good Chex Mix, like homemade Chex Mix.
oh, I was gonna say, doesn't that come in the box? The way she would just
Homemade
display it on the back. Homemade, damn, that's actually tight. Damn.
Yeah, and then it got started to get really salty as she got older because I think she couldn't read
She can.
yeah, you know, it got
You
Sorry.
start shaking a little bit
the
more.
cup and the
Yeah.
teaspoon started to get a little confusing. And all of a sudden we were getting a cup of salt. Yeah.
So Grandma Peters doesn't make any like baked goods or anything.
I mean, I'm also not. I haven't been home for the past like 8 years, so I don't really know. She's
She's
made stuff
not-
recently.
They're for Christmas.
This motherfucker.
Wait, did he just not go to PA for 2 weeks?
I was actually here the whole time, and I just didn't tell you.
Oh,
what?
man.
Dude.
What about us? What about everything we've been through?
What
about
trust?
No, that's
Okay, Dad.
So, anyways,
yeah,
Carolyn, she is what the young kids like to call fine shit. No. In all honesty, Carolyn, you're probably watching this because we had a little something. But no.
Yeah.
Carolyn is this
We
one
should
of
have told her to watch.
Well, you know where she lives, so just go.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah.
She told me. She said we could leave a note on her door.
Oh, there you go. Nice.
Yeah.
That's good.
well, like
Old
when I
school
slept
communication.
over last night, it didn't even cross my mind. Dude,
I had
you
to
know
go.
what,
I had
though?
to go wake Rob up. I had to go knock on her door.
we're leaving soon. Oh, okay. See you, sweet cheeks.
All right, let's hear the story.
No. So my sister just moved into a new apartment complex, and she had this nice lady neighbor, and she was like, yeah, probably 65, 70 or something like that. But she was just so sweet and giving Kaylee all this advice, welcoming her in, and like, you're ready to get out of there. You're like, God, I don't care about fucking breakfast spots around town.
She'll put you on to the diner down the street. It's been
She
open
put me onto
since
that ass.
1920.
She's like, there's this cool place called Local Loaf. I said, I'm looking at 2 loaves back there.
Kevin,
I'm kidding.
Yeah. So Carolyn,
Sprouts.
she's this old lady. She works at Trader Joe's, and she's just so nice.
She's a really nice lady.
And,
Nice.
Yeah, and like, it was weird when Rob and her like went off to the back room for some reason. I was
She
like,
was just showing me around.
Yeah,
This is the clubhouse. This is
gotta
my vagina.
yeah.
Took some inventory notes.
Oh, I did. Yeah, she's
Carolyn was
just
just
a really
showing them.
nice lady that I can see a future with. So
Hey, James does watch these.
I know. I'm
James
just.
was asking me like, dude, because he kept
That is
asking
funny.
me at pool, bro. He kept asking about.
From episode 1.
yeah.
which
The
you'll-
cigarette house kid.
You'll cut that out.
Yep.
He kept asking me about it. I was like, what's he talking about? And then I was like, oh, he was talking about. And then he was talking about. He was asking me about meat. Well,
Oh, what a throwback, dude.
yeah, dude. Because I used to go. Because you watched the podcast, right?
Yeah. Yeah, I watched episode 1.
So you know what we did in his bedroom, right? What did we do?
Well, I listened to episode 1. I must have missed
yeah.
that part.
Yeah.
Fast forward.
Let me correct. My dad listened to episode 1, and I was in the background.
Yeah.
I was like, "You're talking shit about me? Let me come listen."
Episode 2, we talk out loud. Mainly just me. Yeah. But I
great.
wore this for you.
Yeah.
Does it look good?
Yeah, I'm proud of you.
I wore this for us.
Live free,
bro.
Feel free, bro.
Yeah.
You know what that's from? You don't know what that's from?
Give you a hint. It's a Raw Productions
Yes,
film
and
that we filmed during college.
Dude.
At one point.
Yes. Dude, but playing pool with James, man. What a good time. And he
Great guy.
gave me a few tips for tonight when we kick Rob's ass.
True. We're 0-2 since taking Rob on, so we got to get one back.
Yeah,
yeah.
We'll get one back. And we're doing best of 7.
Yeah.
Nice.
Wait, so we're more than 0-2.
0-3. Technically, because technically 0-2.
I don't even know what the series is.
It's 0-2 because that's when we started the best of 7. So we
okay,
just
okay.
restarted.
yeah, we did
okay.
restart.
Yeah. But question about KP. What kind of animal would you be and why?
Good question.
Yeah.
Oh, we're entering this one.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Panda.
Panda. I
Yeah.
knew it. Yeah.
Yeah.
'Cause he's so
I
fucking
can see
lazy,
it.
dude.
Yep, spirit animal.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's true.
Dude, because
a good
during
one.
college, bro,
I just
he
like
would,
to lay around, man.
he would
Yeah.
dude, he never would get up, bro.
Yeah.
You
Bro,
know, this is the
when we
funniest
shared-
thing because I played tennis for 2 years in college, and I was out moving more than this guy.
And didn't
No,
you get
yes.
Didn't you
when,
get
No.
fat?
Yes, when I was
Yes, when
I
he
was
called me
playing,
fat, though, I was out more than him then.
Yeah, see,
Oh,
He
okay.
called me
But you
fat.
did get fat,
Yep,
so you
but I
were
did
laying
get
around.
fat.
Yep.
You were the panda at first.
you're next.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
New
dude.
Year's
Ezra,
resolution.
You know, Blue, you know, Rob, you're next.
Yeah.
Ezra. Okay, yeah, that was an inside joke. I'm not actually a dick to Ezra. Anyway,
Jersey Mike's. God, dude, I love Jersey Mike's. Mike can have his way with me. He could jerk his mic all over me. You can pretty much get any sub and never be disappointed. KP likes Jersey Mike's too. Not
Like
as
a
much
Mike's
as he
way.
likes Mike, though. We're big fans of Mike. We love what Mike did with the place. I went into a Jersey Mike's with Rob, and I left with my head held high and 2 more pounds on me because I just can't stop. Sometimes you can't understand the workers, but that's okay because they make the best sandwiches. If they ask you a question, just say Mike's way. I fist bumped a black dude and told him that was the best chicken bacon ranch I've ever had, and he said, "You're invited to the cookout, brother." I appreciated that because I've never really been invited to a cookout because of the incident a couple years back when the host of the cookout caught me taking a shower in their home because my girlfriend doesn't like the smell of barbecue. What would you have done? Anyways, that wouldn't have happened if you just ordered Jersey Mike's. Great for stoners, great for KPs, great for you. Use code RobBlue15 at checkout. Jersey Mike's.
Nice.
But during New Year's, that was his resolution. I asked him what his resolution was, and it is to get fat.
oh, to get fat.
Yeah.
Oh, nice.
Never
yeah.
been fat before.
Yeah,
Just
that's a
wanna
good
try
one.
it out.
I like that.
Yeah. I mean, I've been fat before.
Yeah.
I mean, it's fun.
Yeah, it's
you know?
bulk
I want to be the funny fat guy.
up.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Do you
I'm
think
down.
I was funnier when I was
He's
fat?
gonna actually
No.
live up to his nickname then.
Rob the slob.
Oh, XL Rob.
XL Rob. That's
Whoa.
right.
Yeah, but it's gonna be like 180 because he used to wear XL shirts in high school.
No, I wore
Yeah.
large
When he was
shirts in high school.
XL.
No, XL.
XL.
And
he
no,
was,
no, check
they-
the
he
tag.
was just drowning in that shit.
Oh, like, why did it go down to his knees? It didn't have
my
to do
God.
that, bro.
I bet you could fit like 4 of his arms in there.
I know, bro. You're a twig. You don't need to do that.
All right, you're right. I had really small arms, but I was taller, so I had to get to my waist. It wasn't to my knees. I had to get to my waist. Yeah.
It was a dress.
It wasn't a good look.
He didn't even wear underwear.
How does he know that?
You guys remember when I showed you guys my weed
What?
Wait, what?
in high school? Not my wiener. That was college.
Wait,
no,
wait.
do you remember?
That was college.
Do you remember in high school when I showed you guys my weed? I said I have
Am I
weed.
I don't think
hearing
so.
this right?
I
No,
don't think
you guys
we are.
both know. You guys are doing the game.
No, I
I
genuinely
said,
don't know.
guys, you guys want to see my weed? You go, you don't have weed. I said, yeah, I'll go grab it. I pull out a bag with grass and pencil sharpenings in it. I go,
my God.
I go, here's my
I
weed.
forgot about
And you
that
guys
shit.
go, no way. I said, yep. Watch Dazed and Confused one time. I know what I'm doing.
Oh my god! I forgot
God.
about that. That was
Yeah,
a
I
That
never
was an
forget about
awesome
that.
memory. Because
Yeah.
see, most of my high school memories, like us 3 hanging out after school, is either Raw Productions filming or in your basement. So
Yeah.
that was like the one
Yep.
time we were. That might have been during like the Oscars watch party that the 3 of us did, just chilling in my basement.
Oh,
You
I
guys
remember that. I actually remember that.
Yeah,
Yeah,
La La Land
that
and
was
shit.
chilling.
Yeah. Dude, when Kane was living with me, he loved talking about high school Rob.
Dude, he did. He had some good,
dude.
which is crazy because he like looked the exact same, just shorter. He looked more proportionate to his body. I was just, I'm sorry, everybody. It's me, Jack Skellington. This is Halloween.
This is Halloween. Dude, yeah.
Dude, the worst insult I ever got about that wasn't really an insult. Like, I didn't really take it to heart that much, but, like, it motivates me every fucking day. But someone said when we were doing the announcements, they were like, he looks like he belongs in an Auschwitz camp.
Oh my God, who said that to you?
No, she said to... He said, yeah, she said you look like you belong in an Auschwitz camp. I go, oh, so she doesn't like me?
Yeah. What's the biggest insult you've ever received?
And why is it from Lou?
Why? What did I say?
God, KP, your forehead's so pure.
You're
Who
allowed to
said
punch
that?
him on the podcast.
Who said that? Me?
One? Yeah.
One?
You literally said on the last podcast. What did we?
Yeah.
2 podcasts ago when you're watching this.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah.
I said that?
Yeah, and then
Yeah.
Rob was like, "Yeah, that's like really mean."
Hey, I stick up for you, buddy.
Yeah, thanks.
Yeah, but you can handle it.
Oh yeah, now I can handle it.
Yeah.
What do you think's
High
worse,
school, no.
calling KP's head big or calling KP's mom ugly?
I did not call her ugly.
I'll probably cut
I did
that.
not call her ugly.
Yeah,
Did not call her
that
ugly.
was-
You called her
It was
father
odd.
handsome,
But it was a joke.
It was. Yeah.
But it was a joke overall.
and that's why she doesn't want him hanging
And
out.
that's
with
why-
us
That's
anymore.
why she left. As you guys walked in.
Yep.
That's too bad.
What do you think she'd be doing if like, she'd be chilling over there while we were recording?
Yeah. But I did have some questions for her lined up. Just in
I will
case.
say-
Damn, I was hoping she would
Her-
swipe up on the poll.
Her
know.
and Megan, her roommate, they are big fans of Rob and Lou. They do watch every video you guys post.
You did
on
say
YouTube.
that. We
Yeah.
appreciate that. We like
Yeah.
the fans.
Yeah.
We are still waiting on a thank you text from Friggin'
Yeah.
for helping with the move. We did move the couch and TV set, so we're just waiting on the
Thank
text.
you, text.
We
Yeah.
moved all the mighty stuff. That Megan already moved in.
Yeah, but the couch,
But
you
the
know,
couch,
we know
that is-
and we'll be taking some seats on that couch. So, like, if we
Yeah.
could just
She'll
get
take a
thank you
cushion.
text,
He gets the best.
Did
day
your dad
party.
text back?
Yeah, he did actually. He did.
Oh, nice.
Okay, here we
Yeah.
go.
Well, okay. So he said, he said, "Don't worry about it. I vaguely remember. You're the new question." So I guess is this our segue into?
I guess we can start the
That's a
questions
great
early.
segue. Yeah.
Okay, got it.
let's do it.
He said.
Damn, I itched my balls. Fuck.
He said.
Cut it out. Yeah. Sorry, go ahead.
So he said was gonna ask if I get my good looks from my mom or from my dad. Now that's a loaded fucking question, Brian.
That's a crazy question.
And you have to choose, though. You can't be like, oh, blah. You have to choose.
Oh,
You have to
dang.
choose.
Whose heart do you want to
Okay.
break?
Yeah.
So Brian, I know you're listening to this in the kitchen while you're cooking dinner. I need you to go into the living room for a second.
Yeah.
Or no, not living room. Fuck no, abort. Other way. Dining room.
Why?
Because the living room is where my mom's probably sitting right now.
Oh,
So
okay.
yeah, we need to
Great
go.
point.
We need to go into the dining
Yeah.
room.
Where
So
nobody ever sits.
yep, giving him a few seconds.
Yep.
So he's there. He's there, right?
Okay.
I'm gonna go.
What the fuck is he gonna say? Cut this out. This guy up, right?
Do you look like your mom or your dad? Seizure.
I'm gonna go out.
So did you get Tourette's from your mom or your dad?
I'm gonna have to go with my mom.
Whoa.
Well,
I could have told you that.
he's gonna love this episode.
Yeah.
Oh my
No,
god.
I look just like my
Sorry,
dad,
Brian.
though. So I look just like my dad.
That
so,
is true, yeah.
that's- yeah.
Yeah. You do.
Probably have to go
Because
with
Sydney
that.
looks exactly like your mom.
Yeah.
That's true.
So,
That's just
yeah.
how that stuff works.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like growing up, I was told like, yeah, you look just like your dad.
You do.
So
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's true.
Yeah.
Yeah.
you're welcome, Brian.
So how
Nice.
on the attractive scale of how attractive Brian is, what would you say 1 to 10? How
Well,
attractive
10.
he is? 10.
Yeah.
That makes you a 10?
Future 10.
That's what I was.
Future 10.
That's what I was saying this weekend. Like everybody
Future 10.
is their own future 10. Not now 10.
You gotta be humble.
Oh, gotta be humble.
You're a 10
So what-
KP.
Yeah, because that's what I was saying. Everybody's a 10. Everybody has their own.
In their own way.
Exactly. Bro.
Yeah, in their own way.
Exactly,
Yeah.
bro. Because I'm a 10.
In your own.
In my own ways. But my girlfriend thinks so.
All right, should we ask more questions for KP
what's
from
the
the
next?
poll?
Dude, you were surprisingly popular.
You got
Really?
when
You
we
got-
put
That's dope.
our first poll about asking us questions. Now, granted, we didn't say it was for a podcast. We just say ask us questions.
Yeah.
We got what 3 responses or 4? No, we
Yeah.
got like 5.
Yeah,
Dude,
5.
we got like 10.
Dude,
so let's
10
go
people
through
do
these.
not care about me. That's a lie.
That's
First
what
one,
I thought.
this kid, he doesn't even know you.
Is this the guy that says great bit?
No. He
different.
unfollowed us because Kane said something mean to him.
Dude,
His number 1 follower on TikTok, and Kane chased him away.
That sounds about right.
dude, he had a shirt on in his profile picture. That our biggest fan, he had a shirt on that said possibly autistic, and Kate said that shouldn't say possibly. That's hilarious.
Great joke, but so
That's
red. Kane
hilarious.
doesn't comment on our stuff at
That's
all.
That
hilarious.
is a great. That is
Yeah.
a great joke.
I'm surprised he
Oh,
unfollowed
fuck.
because of that.
That
but,
sucks,
yeah.
man.
I know.
But I love that seeing great bit from Evan. Sorry, Evan. We missed you. If you're
Come
watching
back,
this,
come
come back.
Yeah, come back.
Even I
All right,
noticed.
KP, what's your least favorite vegetable?
Do I get to know who asked these questions?
This is from, you don't know him. He follows me.
Oh yeah.
He goes to another school.
Yeah.
Least favorite vegetable?
This is from Jake. What is your least favorite vegetable? Why is it Stephen Hawking?
I don't eat any vegetables. All of them.
Yeah.
All of them. Oh,
Yeah.
That's a good answer. We don't have to elaborate.
Okay.
Next question.
We don't have
All right, this
Sorry,
one's
sorry,
this
that
one's
doesn't answer your
from
question.
Rob Green W. How do I have sex with him? KP,
Oh, you don't need to ask.
say less.
All right,
We'll be right back after these brief messages.
yeah.
All right, this one is from Mike. I love this one. Did you see John in Philly at the light show?
I love that question.
Yeah, that's a great question.
That's a tough one because no, I did not see him. Although I wish I did. If I
You guys were
Is
close,
he-
apparently. I think he saw
yeah.
you. and
Wait,
then-
was he? So was he in line at the light show?
I think so. He said
Okay.
he saw someone from the crowd that looked like KP, and then when he walked past, he was like, "Wait, I think this is KP," and looked, and the
Yeah,
crowd.
so we were walking from Center City and we had reservations at a restaurant a couple blocks away.
Oh,
so
dang.
we were walking and we were passing how long? Mike, question: how long did you wait in that fucking line? Because that line was at least like 3.5 hours long.
I think it was pretty long.
Yeah, and so
3.5.
Yeah,
hours
dude,
long?
it
Because
wrapped.
was it raining
all
at
the
that
way-
time too, or something? I remember him saying
it was just cold as fuck.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, and then there was a guy like 2 blocks away standing in his underwear as part of like
That was John.
That was God. Yeah.
as part of his engagement fund. So
And what?
Wait,
yeah,
what?
he's like an artist and he just stood.
Oh, engagement.
Oh,
Yeah,
to get engagement.
Yeah, like for a ring and stuff.
Oh, an actual engagement. Okay, I thought you meant
Yeah,
like
yeah.
engage with the public.
I mean, yeah, he's also an artist, so like he just like literally stood in his underwear, and I shit you not. I mean, like feels like was probably like 4 degrees,
That's
if not worse.
insane.
It was cold as fuck.
Yeah.
And this guy's just standing out there, and he would do it for like 8 hours a day.
Wow. This one's from Sophia. This one's a spicy one, right? Tigress.
No,
Sophia?
that's from Adrienne.
Oh,
Adrienne.
this is from Adrian's burner account. Apparently,
I don't know why her name is that. Maybe. Oh, that's her middle name, Sophia. Maybe.
I'll have to talk to her about that.
Yeah. Yeah.
If KP could switch with one of you, who would he want to be, Rob or Lou?
You know, no offense, Rob, I'm gonna have to pick Lou because I need to know what the fuck is going on in that mind.
That's a great response.
Yes, dude. That's a great response.
It's like,
Yeah.
That's not what you think.
that was not a compliment.
I'll take it though. I'll take it.
One for the good guy.
Yeah.
Damn.
You need to know what's going on up here.
Yeah.
I agree. I'm trying to figure out the same.
KP gets in your body for a day. He goes, "What is going on?"
I'll try and figure shit out and write notes down for you.
Dude's just creating folder systems in your head. All right, put that there. Put that there.
Erectile dysfunction. Take pills.
Take pills.
Not anymore, am I right? Good dynamic. Great dynamic.
Next question.
Yeah, I want a dynamic right now. This one's from Nick Martin.
Hi, Nick.
Fucking G.
Yeah.
Why is he so handsome, and what's his skincare routine?
Yeah, good question.
Skincare routine. We put soap on the face.
What kind of soap?
I use Dr. Squash right now.
Okay.
You know, and my girlfriend always tells me, you can't put that shit on your face. It dries it out. And then I get out of the shower and my skin's dry. And I'm like, yeah, you were right.
yeah.
But yeah, no, I don't do any skincare routine.
Wow.
That's just the natural glow.
Just natural glow.
That creates natural glow.
The Brian
And
Peters gene.
Yeah.
Yep. And Nick, I do want to say this. You and I were talking about it, and we did want to see you, Ezra, and Adam in PA. I gotta say this. I gotta say this. We did. We were gonna reach out, but we couldn't make logistics work because I was in Philly for a while. Then I had to see all my family. So I'm sorry. Next time we're in PA.
Yeah.
I do love you, Nick. Though.
Yeah. Some people have priorities. And...
This one's from Nick Rozier.
Oh, Nick.
Is he single? Kind of talked about that.
No, cutie.
yeah.
Good answer.
Good answer.
Oh, and this fucking loser. I don't even know why he follows us. How is KP so hot from KB Peters 3-2?
Yeah.
We answered that multiple times.
Yeah. Yeah, you can skip that dude's question.
All right. This one's from Chester. Hey, guys. Congrats on the recent success. I came from the Stranger Things reel and saw you're asking your cameraman questions on the next podcast. I started researching him, and I came across some interesting details. This question is for Kyle Peters. How was your mission trip to Tennessee with Northminster Presbyterian Church in 2015? Did you have fun?
That is insane. I did have fun, yes. Yeah, you had to scroll all the way to the bottom for that one. Wow,
Good work, Chester.
Chester. No,
Here's a follow-up question, too.
It was a good trip. Yeah, met a lot of great people and had a good time.
Yeah.
So, yeah, no,
Nice.
it was awesome.
Follow-up question. Why haven't you stopped the war in Ukraine and Russia? Don't you have that sort of power since you have your own office? Thanks, Chester.
Does Chester know I have my own office?
He did his research.
Dude, that's crazy.
Chester knows me. Like,
I'm telling you, we're blowing up, dude.
Yeah, dude, we are blowing up. That's
Chester's got
Stranger
it
Things
over.
real.
Yeah.
well,
That did get 1 million views, so.
Yeah, so why haven't you stopped the war?
well, I'll probably be running for president. What do we say? Like 2036?
Why so long?
Yeah, why so
Well,
long?
because I'm not old enough to run.
History teacher.
Yeah, history teacher.
Hell yeah.
So, yeah, no, it's still going on. I'll see what I can do.
KP 2036.
I know where my vote's going.
Yep.
If I vote.
You don't
Yeah,
know.
you won't vote.
Yeah.
Damn.
And,
Those are all the questions I saw.
yeah,
Did you see any others?
Yeah, I
missed?
had another question.
Oh, nice.
Oh,
nice,
yeah,
nice.
gee, okay.
Darius sent us a question.
Darius. I love
Darius. Yeah, he saw our Stranger Things video as well.
Cool.
Oh, nice.
So he was like, oh yeah, so I watched episode 2, Pancakes, episode 3, and I was wondering if KP will be featured more in future episodes, and does he want to act? Because I noticed that he's kind of a better actor than Rob, but like it's close.
Fuck Darius.
And also, I have a music video that I want filmed. I'm a SoundCloud rapper. I don't have anything public yet, but I'd like to make it public, and would you be able to film for free if I'm cool and I like rapping?
All right, well, Darius, hold on. Let me answer the first part of this question. So, wait, what was the first part of the question? It's a long
He said,
question.
will you be featured in more
okay,
episodes?
that's right.
And will you want to act
I
more?
mean, I can. I don't know. Like, I feel like this is a chill environment. Like, I know when we recorded Lou's birthday thing,
yeah.
like, that was fun.
Yeah.
But I mean, I don't know. If you guys write me in, like, I don't want to be like a main character or anything. Like, maybe just
but you're a
bits
main
and pieces.
character in our life.
Yeah, that's right.
Well, yeah. And
Good enough for me. That's a wrap, everybody.
yes, and
yeah.
good improv.
Yeah, good
Yeah.
improv.
Yeah.
No, I mean, I will, but I think it's funnier, honestly, if like it's not as often.
Oh, that's a good point.
That's a good
Yeah,
question.
A little bit mysterious.
Like,
like,
yeah,
oh shit, he's
it's
in
like,
this
oh, we
one.
gotta watch this one.
Yeah. That's a good
Yeah.
point.
Yeah. Regarding the second one,
His music video crew?
I think he might have reached out to me on Instagram. I can't remember.
Darius.
Well, I don't know. Maybe not. I'll have to look at my DMs again. But
Okay, yeah.
You just get so many.
Yeah, just so many.
yeah. But like, okay, so Darius, I'm happy to help out. I don't know if I'll be able to do it for free. I just value my time a lot right now. But
Money bags.
Money talk.
like, listen, man, I'm happy to help you ideate and everything. Though, if you want to reach out to me, like open to having conversation and stuff.
That's good, Darius.
But,
Go. That's a
Darius,
nice answer. Darius, reach out.
Yeah.
Reach out, Darius.
And if you already have, sorry, I'll check my DMs
Check
after
his
this.
DMs.
Yeah.
But, yeah.
Shout out Darius.
Yeah. He said he has a song named Sequential.
Oh, is that the one he said he wants to make a music
he
video
wants
for?
to- yeah.
All right, nice. I'll listen to that.
Nice.
And then Darius, if you reach out, I'll help you ideate.
He said
nice.
he said
some
the
ideas if you want.
music video idea is 5 minutes long, but the song is only 2.5 minutes. But he like wants to create a story behind it.
Yeah.
All right, yeah. So you'll just
Yeah.
have to like. I mean, you can create. There are music videos that start off with like they're more of like a film,
Yeah, exactly.
and then they
yeah.
lead into it. I don't know if you'll get 5 minutes out of it. You'll probably need to shorten that down to like.
It looked like he's pretty adamant. It needs to be 5 minutes.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
If
I'd recommend if you can,
But he
to shorten it down to like 3.5 minutes. Like that's a good like bookend because like you also don't want
yeah,
to
that's
lose
a good
people.
point.
Yeah, he'd probably be willing to
beginning, but-
ideate with you.
Yeah, probably. I don't know. I just said 5 minutes. So.
Yeah. But Darius, great
Great
out,
guy.
man.
Hey,
Reach
Darius.
out.
Hey, good question. Good
Reach
question.
out to
Yeah,
KP.
Good question.
Yeah. So now we got improv scenes.
Yeah.
To include you, so you're gonna be improving with us.
Yes.
All right. You want to go first?
Sure, I'll go first.
Yeah, you go first, or I can go first. I don't care.
Good.
Can I be a judge?
No, you cannot be a judge.
Fuck.
All right. So
No, you have to be.
this improv scene is Rob and I are your trainers for the new year, and you're looking to get in shape for the new year. So you're looking for trainers, and we're your trainers.
Sorry,
Yeah.
I was looking.
I
at
don't
my
want to
improv.
get in shape.
All right, he wants to get.
Yeah.
Yes, and.
Yes, and
So
No,
you and I
so
are training him.
we're
Yes, and I don't want to get in shape.
Is he out of shape?
yeah. He's out
Okay,
of shape.
I'm out of shape.
Yeah, you're out of shape, and
But I want to. So you guys aren't like making me.
we're not making you. Yeah.
He wants to. Okay.
All right. So, go ahead.
Okay.
You walk into the gym.
Oh,
You walk in the gym. We're standing. We're standing
Got
there.
5 o'clock later tonight.
Yeah, we got
Dude,
to
I'm gonna be here
4:45.
till fucking late, man.
Oh, do you think we're gonna train Jimmy today?
Dude,
He
I
didn't-
hope we
he didn't
train
come
him.
last time,
I
so
know, but I have high hopes for Jimmy.
Hey,
Yeah.
are you guys supposed to be trainers?
Yeah. We're trainers.
Look like it.
Oh yeah, I can't tell.
Yeah.
We're trainers.
Yeah. You need training?
Yeah.
Rob? Lou?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, nice.
He's Rob. I'm Lou.
Yeah. What's your name?
I'm getting 2 for the price of 1. Kyle.
Yeah,
Kyle, nice to meet you.
Nice
Rob.
to meet you.
Hey, nice to
So-
meet you guys.
What are you looking to do for the new year?
Damn, you got a strong
That's good. Yeah. So what
Yeah,
are you looking
you
to
can
do?
get that. You can get that.
Yeah, what's your kind of goal for this
Yeah.
year? What are you trying to get?
Need to
I
have a
mean,
goal.
Right now, I'm like 5'10", 5'11", about 300 pounds. I'm looking to get a 6-pack by the end of the month.
Ooh,
And a month.
and a month.
Gonna be a little tough, but I think we can make it work.
I
Don't
think we
you?
can make it work. Yeah, for sure.
How's-
It's gonna. Yeah.
It's gonna take diet, of course.
Diet,
Yeah.
okay.
Gonna take
how
fitness
fitness.
and
how
a lot of
strict?
Ozempic.
Yeah. How do you
Do you
feel
take
about
Ozempic?
Well,
We highly recommend
wanna,
Ozempic.
Yeah.
What about the other one?
I'm more worried about the diet because right now it's a
the
lot
diet.
of fried food.
Fried food.
You're gonna have to cut all that out
yeah,
right now.
you're gonna have to cut all of that out.
Yeah.
But there are some healthy alternatives.
Options.
Alternatives.
Yep.
There are
Go ahead,
healthy
Ozempic.
alternatives.
go
yeah.
ahead.
We have snack packs, Jell-O, 5 calories each, easy. We have Halo ice cream, your sweet treat. Everybody and their mom likes sweet treats. We can give you that. Halo Top ice cream, only 490 calories for the whole thing.
We'll
That's-
go grocery shopping with you.
Yeah,
we'll pick
we'll
these
do it
out
for
for
you.
you.
Yeah.
Do I have
That
to
is
pay-
the premium
do I have to
option.
pay
It does
extra
cost
for that?
You do have to pay
How much
extra
more?
for that. That is true.
That is only $30 more.
In
Oh,
the
that's
grand
it?
scheme of everything,
Yeah.
that's $30 off your life.
That's 30.
Wow.
Towards your life.
Towards your life.
Yeah.
I was
Yeah,
gonna
yeah.
say, nice.
Yeah.
I like
So
that.
we can go shopping for you.
That's right.
And
Wait,
then when you
Using
come in,
your credit card, and we'll get
Yeah.
everything you needed.
and when
Okay,
you come
yeah,
into
yeah.
the gym every day, we will push you to the limit. All right? We will make you feel like you are getting towards that 6-pack that you want.
That's right.
That's right.
So
That's
what
right.
What would a typical like workout regimen look like?
A lot of screaming.
What time are you looking? What time do you work? Let's ask that.
Yes.
Well, I work a 9 to 5 office
9 to 5.
job.
9 to 5.
Yeah, but I can be flexible.
What are you
time-
doing from 4 a.m. to 9 a.m. before work?
Yeah.
Working out, I guess. If you
That's
guys
great
look-
answer. That's a
We're
great
gonna
answer.
need to
Okay,
do
great,
that.
great,
I'm gonna
great,
write
great.
That down a
Write
while.
that down. Yeah. So 4 a.m.
4 a.m. to 9 a.m. penciled in.
Yeah.
Nice.
5 days a week, is that okay? 5 days a week is okay.
No, I
5
think
days a week.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
5 days a week.
If you want to do end of the month, it has to be 5 days a week.
Yeah. So
Is there a discount if I don't do 5?
should we give him a
You
discount?
can't discount your weight or life.
Yeah.
No,
You cannot discount that. But are you military?
Well, I used to be.
You used to be.
Used to be.
That
Okay,
doesn't
that's
count.
half a
That's
discount.
half a discount. So we
Half
can
a
give
discount. Yep.
You, yeah. That's
Because like we
0.5.
like veterans, but we don't respect veterans here. So
yeah.
half a discount.
Yeah. All right. So
Not
what we
bad,
can do
not
for
bad.
you
We're getting
here,
down here.
we can pencil you in, workout. You come to the gym 4 a.m. to 6 a.m.
And we didn't even
work
talk
out.
about after work.
And we didn't talk. Yeah, we didn't talk about after
Go
work
ahead.
yet.
Well, when do
So
I
talk to him
sleep?
about the after
4
work
a.m. to
specials.
6 a.m. We're gonna work out. We're gonna take an hour break. All right. We're gonna fuel up. We're gonna do your diet. Do you know what your diet wants to look like?
Oh no, I thought you guys were doing the shopping for me.
We're
That's
gonna do the shopping
right.
for you.
He's listening.
He's listening.
Yeah,
That
I
was
like
the
that.
test.
Good. Yeah.
Yeah. But what we're gonna get you into? We're gonna get you into low sodium foods, low calorie. We're gonna trim you down to a lean 150, my man.
I think
That's
we can do that.
Wow.
Yeah. 150
How do you
pounds
feel
in the-
about that?
That feels
Yeah.
great. I
That
can
feels
already
great.
feel the weight lifted off my shoulders.
Let's go.
Literally.
He's good with the puns.
That's awesome.
Literally.
All right.
All right, so how about talk about the happy hour specials?
The happy hour
hour.
specials.
Yeah.
Yeah.
From the after work specials.
Yeah,
You know,
the after
5.
work specials. So from
while
5
working
p.m. to
out.
7 p.m., we do have low calorie beer options.
That's right.
Because the gym has to be fun.
It has to be what we like to call FUN.
And
Wait, do I get to drink while I work out?
Food under nutrition. That's what it stands for.
Exactly. Food under
what about the
nutrition.
beer?
Fun.
Beer fits
is-
under food under
And
nutrition.
nutrition.
You know how much
Exactly.
protein
Sorry,
is in
sorry.
our beers?
Yeah.
We make them straight out of the cow. Okay?
Yeah.
So there's a little bit of protein still left in them.
Nice.
And then we brew it together.
Yep.
And that's what's in our protein shakes over
Yeah,
there.
yeah. Low sodium,
Why is
low
it-
calories, 12 grams of protein per beer. I mean, you're looking at losing weight like that.
That's right.
It's going to be by the snap of your fingers.
Is
Yes.
it supposed to be red?
Well, yeah, of course it's supposed to be
Why
red.
wouldn't it be red?
God, it's fucking berry, dude. It's berry flavor.
it's
You,
berry?
God, have you
You never
seen
had a berry beer before?
God.
You never had a berry beer before?
I'm sorry.
God, he's making me mad.
I'm taking off that veterans discount.
We don't respect you anymore. So the happy hour special is not going to be applicable to you anymore.
No, not at all.
Not at all. This is not going to be fun for you anymore.
My uncle makes that beer.
But we will take your card at any time. It is going to be $10,000 and $10,395.67.
Yep.
And we can take that cash or card.
Yeah.
Oh, that's it.
Yeah, that's
You
it.
have cash?
You guys take Venmo?
Yeah, we take Venmo.
We do take Venmo.
That's
yes.
perfect.
Yeah.
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 All right.
I wired it. Oh, wait, that's different.
That's a great scene.
Nice, nice.
That's a great scene.
That's it.
That's it.
And cut.
Nice.
Nice.
And cut.
Good stuff. KP acting.
KP acting. Improv.
Now here's a guy who's usually behind the camera, and he does his best Mahomie impression by acting.
That's actually pretty good.
Dude, that's what I told
That's
him in the
actually
car.
really good.
He was doing
Now
that on
here's
the
a
car.
guy who knows balls.
Now do an impression of Chris Collinsworth doing a play-by-play of sexual intercourse.
Now here's a guy, Mike. You know, he pulls out this move where he flips her over. You see this move in college used a lot, but you never see it at the pro level like this. I mean, you see him in a 3-4 lineup like that, and he's just flipping it over, going to town. I mean, I've never seen anything like this. We got two heavyweights going at it. We got Alex Earl, we got Tom Brady, and I think we're in for a good one tonight, Mike.
Yo, that's really fucking good.
That's so good.
Yo, that's really good.
So good.
Oh, man.
Oh my god. All right, give us another improv scene.
All right. You guys are my friends, and I need to try to borrow one of your guys' car because my car is in the shop. But you guys do not trust me with your vehicles, so I keep trying to ask you. You start out politely telling me no. I keep begging and begging. The closest you guys ever get, like maybe further along, like you'll consider it, but you guys never let me borrow your car.
Okay.
Because I'm just a notorious bad driver. Okay.
Gotcha.
All right. Man, what do you guys got going on this weekend?
Nothing much, man. I think I'm gonna, just me and you were gonna go see a show at the theater. Probably.
Yeah, the one, the Coca-Cola theater downtown.
Oh, damn, that's cool,
Yeah.
man. I really wanted to go, but I
you can't go?
gotta work this weekend.
I mean,
but
Oh man.
there's no way to get there, you know.
Well, I mean, if you want to go to the show, we can just
Well, no,
pick you
no,
up.
my
Pick you
car,
up.
my car's in the shop, so I was just wondering, if, like, it's just such a far walk. It would take me like 3 hours to get there.
Yeah,
So,
well-
like, if I could just like,
It's a 3-hour walk. Where do you live? What town?
well, like, I live up in Marietta, you know, and it's all the way in fucking Decatur, so it's just gonna take forever to walk, and I'm gonna be sweaty by the time I get to work.
yeah.
So,
Oh, you
like,
can hitchhike.
I was just wondering if like I could just like borrow one of your guys' car for the weekend. Like, it would just be for the weekend. Like, it's no big deal.
Well, your
like,
car's really good, I think.
Your car's really nice. Like, it's like one of those
no,
smart cars.
I
Like, you
just
wouldn't
had it
even
in the
notice that I'm
shop.
driving
That
it
is
because
really
it
good.
basically drives for you, right?
Yeah,
so like,
'cause it's got that
I
No,
feel like all
no,
I would do is just
no.
be in the driver's seat. So like, if I could just like borrow that just for the weekend, like that would be great.
What happened to your car though?
It's just in the shop, and it's just been so annoying with it. You know how all their
now
shops
that-
are. So like,
now
if
that
I could
think
just
about
like,
it, my car's also in the shop.
wait, but you said he was driving you guys to the
What
show?
happened to your car?
No, yeah.
It's a smart car.
Engine blew. I had to take it in, get a new
blew.
one. Yeah, so
Okay,
I
that's
think
gonna
my
cost a
car's.
lot,
I
huh?
think my
But-
car's out of commission.
But what's that one sitting out there with your license plate on it? I thought that was
that
it.
one.
Is it?
That's my
it's just
neighbor.
wait-
It
it's just
looks
waiting?
just like my car.
Do you have insurance on that, like for your engine or something? Because I mean, you're a waiter. You don't really have the money for that,
Yeah,
right?
it's like
yeah, and
you're gonna have to get rid of that Tesla, and it's really nice. That's why I was asking you because
Yeah.
like I could just sit in the driver's seat and play on my phone like while it drives,
exactly.
right? Because it's all Teslas are self-driving, right? So like I was just thinking I could probably just use your car, right?
yeah. You know, that's a really viable option. That's really reasonable.
Well, like you have a cheap car, right?
but,
So like I
yeah,
was wondering, like
think-
if I could just borrow your car, it's like a 2011, right? So like
Yeah, now
I'm
we're
thinking
talking.
if something happens, nothing's gonna happen, but if something happens, I think I'd be able to give you like $1,000 for it.
Wait, what year were you born?
1999.
1999.
Yeah.
Oh, see, my
So
car
if I
doesn't
can-
allow people born in 1999
Wait,
to drive
really?
it.
I didn't
don't know.
know-
Wait,
I
aren't
didn't
you
realize there
born
was
in
a restriction.
1999?
No, 98.
98. Oh, damn, man.
Yeah.
I didn't know that. What if like no one knows? Because like I'm not gonna get pulled over in it. I swear. Like I just needed to find what I'm looking for.
Luke,
I
Nobody's,
mean,
nobody's
you know
gonna
what?
know.
Like, I just your
nobody's
car's-
gonna know, dude.
Since your car's in the shop, I'll just swing by you. You live right by. You live
oh,
right
pick
by
up
him.
his car when it's done, and I can just use
I could
his.
just pick you up.
No, I can't. You
Oh,
can't
no,
just pick
I
me up.
see.
I just need the
And my car,
I just
I need to
it
break-
for the weekend. I
I
just
need to break
to-
my car in.
I just need to find something.
when it gets out of the shop, it needs
I just
to get.
need to find something.
You know, the cushion's
okay?
gonna be a little off. It needs to get settled
No,
back
I'll
into my
readjust
butt.
it. I'll do the measurements so it goes
No,
exactly back
but-
to how you
but your
like
ass
it.
isn't
I'll
the
do the
same
same
as
thing
my
with the
ass.
mirrors.
And
No, we have similar asses. You know this. We
I'll
felt each
consider-
other's. You're gonna consider it?
Yeah,
Please?
no.
Thank you, man. Thank you, man.
can't
I just
believe-
need it for the weekend because I just need to find something.
Well, what about his car again?
I mean, I need it for
there's-
work. I need it for work.
There's a
You
99.
need it for work.
Yeah.
Oh, so you don't want to come to the show with us,
I really want to, but I need to find something.
but you need to find something to work.
No, I need work.
Dude, there is this Uber app that you could just use.
Yeah, but that's so much money and so much evidence. Like, I just need to borrow one of your guys' cars. Can I please
How
just
much
borrow
will
it?
you? Can you pay me for it? Maybe.
Later on? Like, do you
Later on?
trust me like that? Like, please. 'Cause
Later on,
it
like
would
a
just
payment?
Be,
Would
it
it be
would
a
just
payment plan?
it'd just be for the next 2 weeks, please.
Just for the next 2 weeks.
Oh, I
Yeah.
thought this was a weekend thing.
Yeah, I thought this
Okay.
was just a 1 day thing.
I thought so too, but I forgot. Dude, I got a fucking. You know how these auto shops work, man. I just got the worst fucking voicemail from the body shop today, and they said it's gonna be forever now, man.
yeah, what did they say?
This is the voicemail I got from them. So I just need it for 2 weeks. Like, can
Okay.
you guys promise me?
That's-
This is what they
yeah,
said.
let's hear the voicemail.
Dude, this is.
Hey, Mr. Greenwald, this is Trevor with Advanced Auto. Hey, so quick update on your vehicle. We just got done taking it apart and assessing the rear bumper damage. However, as our tech was working on it, he couldn't help but notice a putrid smell coming from the trunk. When we opened it, we saw what appeared to be dried blood on the fabric. And there was also some carvings into the trunk wall, like, "Help me! Help me! Oh, God, someone help me!"
Dramatic.
And I also think there was... He thinks I stole his Harry Potter collection!
You did steal my Harry Potter collection.
Oh, with that said, to clean that up and essentially reassemble the trunk, it's gonna take several weeks. And honestly, we may have to get the police involved based on this evidence. Please give us a call back at your earliest convenience. Thanks. Have a good day.
Yeah, so like if I could just borrow your guys' car for like 2 weeks.
Yeah, I think you're better off just stealing somebody else's car.
Yeah. Yeah. I don't know.
Did you
What-
take my Harry Potter collection? That's it.
Dude, that was good. Who did you get to do that?
What the fuck?
Thomas.
You got Thomas to do that?
Hell yeah! Shout out Thomas.
Dude, no way. That's awesome.
That was pretty sweet.
I said,
Yeah.
Thomas,
my
can you read a
God.
script from me?
Dude, no way.
Hell yeah, dude.
Dude,
that's
Thomas is
so
a goat.
awesome.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's awesome, dude. You gotta come up with a sponsor.
I know.
On the
Next-
spot, improv it.
Next pod, yes, and
Oh,
I
dude,
can't do
next
that.
one. He
Was
said
this a success? You'll come back, KP?
Okay.
He's gonna
I'll
come
come
back.
prepared with a sponsor next time.
Ladies and gentlemen, you heard it here first.
Next
KP's
time,
coming
next
back.
time.
KP's coming back. Hey, KP.
KP
been a
will be
pleasure.
back in
KP,
Avengers
KP, if we
Thanks for
caused you
coming
any
on.
trouble today or any trauma, we're sorry about that.
Just awesome.
Hey, Rob. Not now, Lou. Rob, how could you do that? I don't want to do it, Lou. That was good, Rob. That was good. To friendship. Lou, sit down.
This was the best podcast I've ever been on.